What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and thank you so much for tuning back into my mobile gaming quest, where today we are playing Just Kill Me number 3. And last week we played Idle Skilling, which was an idle game with no clicker elements, and today we're playing a clicker game with no idle elements, or at least very, very few of those. And this one really had and still has me completely puzzled. I mean, the core gameplay is simple enough. We tap these weird round bubbles to kill the demon gods as fast as possible, and then reset when things sort of get too slow. Then we upgrade our pets. We have pets over here, as you guys can see. They do damage for us as well. So I guess you could say there is a slight idle element in that these pets attack for us, but they really do not deal a lot of damage. So we do have to keep tapping these round bubbles, and we need to keep tapping the screen to have more of these round bubbles fall down, and we can then burst them and hopefully kill this boss. Let's see. Yes, there we go. So we have pets and we upgrade those, and then we have artifacts and we can upgrade those as well. So far, so good. Pretty simple, right? But what makes this game kind of frustrating and also somewhat interesting is the story in the game. You see, when we first start the game out, we're told that if we played the first game, this was number 3, if we played the first game, then we should not play this one, and if we played this one, then we shouldn't go play the first one. And this, right from the start is kind of weird, and the game is very self-aware. They know that we're playing a game. Like, it tells us straight ahead that we're, you're playing this game, and the game is a game, which in itself is pretty weird, but also kind of funny, this self-awareness of the game. We've seen that in a couple of mobile games, but it's still pretty rare, and I like that kind of humor. But it's presented in such a really weird way, and it only gets more mysterious from now on. I don't want to spoil it, but the game really has me hooked because of this mystery, and I want to solve the mystery. If you guys know what the answer is, why don't you go ahead and let me know in the comment section. Just please add sort of a spoiler to your comment so that other people who might not want to know how the story ends can sort of get a chance of not being spoiled the ending. But in any case, I figured that I would share with you guys a few tips for this game, because there were some things that I should have definitely done from the beginning that I didn't do. So first of all, definitely reset as fast as you can. So if we go in here to the player, which is where we can upgrade different aspects of our damage, so we can upgrade our DPS, but it's also where we can do the space-time reboot, which you guys, if you played these types of idle games, you'll know, or clicker games, you'll know all about these reboots. That's essentially what you'll be doing over and over again to earn some currency that will allow you to sort of get even further, even faster the next time around. So you should go in here and do the space-time reboot very, very early on. I would say ideally after maybe wave 100 or 150 or so. So definitely do that. It's really worth it. Second up is watching advertisements. For example, such as clicking the chest right here, video chance. Watch a video and get some coins. Definitely worth it as well. If you don't want to watch the ads, you don't have to, but it's really, really worth it. And what you can get from some of these video rewards are also the sort of the resources we need to upgrade these artifacts over here. Actually, let's go ahead and upgrade this one, which should give us a total damage boost, or tama boost. Okay, so tama are the circle thingies that we destroy to kill these gods. So that should make us quite a bit stronger, actually, now that we've upgraded those now. And then the third tip is to make sure to unlock new skills whenever you can afford it. So head in here and see if you can learn a new skill. We can learn one right now, actually, it seems. So I really like this randomness of unlocking a new skill. Look at this. There's a roulette going on here, and then we get to pick one of these two randomly generated, or at least randomly selected skills. Either critical plus, critical tama damage plus 150% for 10 seconds, or high flyer, a flyer falls from the sky, and this is an opportunity to watch an advertisement, by the way. So yes, we can literally use a skill that allows us to watch an advertisement. Kind of strange. I'm not gonna go for that one, but I guess if you really don't mind watching advertisements at all, maybe that's a nice thing to be able to spend some in-game currency to be allowed to watch an advertisement. It's kind of out there, but still, it's interesting. And regardless of what you think about that, I do like the randomness of the skill upgrading system. I find that to be really interesting. When I said that this game wasn't a idle game, by the way, I mentioned that in the beginning, what I meant was that you definitely have to destroy these people here, these tamas, if you want to defeat the bosses that arrive every 10 levels. Otherwise, your pets, they really aren't going to be able to make it on their own unless you go in and spend real-life money on the game. And that's what we can, of course, do if we go over here to the shop, and then we can spend ridiculous amounts of money. I mean, there are multiple $100, or at least $80 to $100 in-app purchases in here. And, we've got different January sales, Video Breaker. This one, for example, $100 US, and it's going to give us 1,100 diamonds, and it's gonna skip all the video ads. $100 to remove advertisements, and I guess get some diamonds. That's part of it as well, but still, that's insanely expensive. But then with those diamonds, you can go in here and we can actually summon a new pet. So how about we do that right now, because we have some premium currency that we got for free. Gotta admit, the game is pretty friendly at giving us premium currency for free. So let's go spawn a new or summon a new one here. Let's see what are we gonna get. Come on, please let it be a high level one. Yeah, we got a 3-star one. That's actually not too bad. So we got the Griffin, and now we can go equip this pet. Let's go have a look over here at the pet section. What is the DPS of this one? So it's 3.9 initially, but we can definitely level it up. So let's equip it here first. We click set and then click a position up here. You guys can see we still need 3 more pets before we have this deck completely filled up. But now let's go level this one up and let's see just how strong it can actually become. It's going to increase the power from 19 to 31 times. So it's a multiplier, really. It's going to increase the multiplier. And we can even keep upgrading it because we have so many of this resource that we got from turning back time and basically resetting. So we have 600. Well, we have 700 and it requires 600 to upgrade this one once more. So it might make more sense actually to upgrade this one instead. Let's do that. And there we go. So now if we go back, we should have been even stronger. These types of games are all about slowly progressing in the game, slowly upgrading and becoming stronger and stronger, unlocking new skills. You know, we can use these skills now and look at how relatively easy it is to take up this boss now. It's fairly easy, but we are getting to the point though where I might somewhat soon want to reset already. And can I reset? I can do that every 3 hours. I can't do it just yet because it's only 1 hour and 45 minutes since I last reset. But you guys can see that we're gonna get 852 of those resources that we need to actually upgrade our pets. So that's how you progress quickly in this game. Guys, what do you think about it? It's super weird. I'm really looking forward to learn more about the story. We're told the next part of the story in 91 kills. You guys can see that in the top left corner of the screen. So whenever we reach those milestones, we will be told a new part of the story. I should probably also mention that we have different types of events and daily quests and missions and so on. And doing those is definitely something you wanna do because you get premium currency for free essentially. And it looks like we can do a free summon of a 4-star pet here. So we're gonna end off the video with that, and then we're gonna get to the mobile gaming news of the day. But first, let's see what we're gonna get here. We got a 4-star Cleopatra. That is awesome. Let's go have a look at what sort of special ability this pet has. Cleared all the easy missions. Congrats. Way to go. Hooray. Now give the medium ones a shot. Sweet, juicy rewards await. I mean, you gotta admit, the game is at least kind of funny. So let's go have a look at the pet here. This one it starts out at 5.2 in multiplier. Does it have any special abilities? Not right from the start, but later on it's going to get some buffs. Once we get it to level 25, it has critical tama drop rate plus 300%. So we might just want to use this one and try to upgrade it as far as we can. For now, we can upgrade it a couple of times to get that extra power per second. So personally, I will keep playing this game just to know how the story ends. The story is what keeps me interested though, and not the actual gameplay. So I do imagine after, we've eventually figured out what's actually going on here and why we're even killing these demon gods and why they are asking us to kill them, then I'm probably gonna get bored with the game because the core gameplay isn't really that enticing. It isn't really that interesting. But if you're into a sort of an idle game without the idle aspect, it's really weird, right? Because you have to actively play, and in many of these idle games, you can typically just let your phone play for you, which you can't really do in this case. But if you're into that, guys, then I think you're gonna like this game. And with that said, it's now time to get into the mobile gaming news of the day, which is drama alert, by the way. The Warner Bros. Westworld mobile game has now been removed from the App Stores, Google Play, and App Stores completely after the lawsuit settlement with Bethesda over whether or not the game had used stolen code from Fallout Shelter. And I mentioned this lawsuit being settled last week, but we didn't really get any details about what the settlement actually entailed. But we got that news this week, and it seems that Westworld will be taken down. I hope you guys don't play Westworld, because that's kind of unfortunate news. It's already gone from the App Store, so you can't go download it anymore. And the servers will be taken off around April of this year in 2019. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you didn't play Westworld, but at least we now figured out how that whole drama between Warner Brothers and Bethesda ended. And until next time, guys, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.